Hey folks, bet you thought I was dead, didn't you? Or at least some of you did. Not quite. Not quite. So where have I been for the last 4 months? Well, I've been busy and dealing with some problems. First of all, the summertime is our busy season, so I was doing a lot of overtime. In fact, this summer is the time of year where I build up all the overtime money that I use to buy all of 8th and Sarah's Christmas. So I was busy earning Christmas monies. Second of all, I had a lot of health problems that I've had to deal with. I'm having some serious issues with my lower back. Gonna have to see a specialist about that. And I'm having a weird issue with my jaw. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look, they're not in alignment. Look. One side of the lower jaw is higher up than the other side of the lower jaw. And basically it's TMJ. So I'm gonna have to have some corrective stuff done for that too. Joy. But it's kind of kept me in pain and somewhat preoccupied between that and work all summer long. So I haven't been doing much in the way of videos at all, aside from uploading the occasional clip of gameplay. For the most part, I've just been working and playing video games. I apologize for that. There's been some other things that have gone on too. I'm not with TGN anymore. Special thanks to 8-Bit Eric for helping me get switched over to Screenwave. I'm with Screenwave now. So not going to be a whole lot of differences in so far as what you see on my channel. You just won't see the TGN branding or any of that stuff before my vids play anymore. That's not going to be there. And in fact, I'm wanting to do a whole new intro, a much shorter one. I know you guys have complained about the fact that I have a 30-second intro, and that was mainly because of how proud I was of the music that me and J.A. Allen did for it. Mostly J.A. Allen. You guys don't seem to like the 30-second intro, and it doesn't necessarily reflect the content of the channel so much anymore anyway. So I'm wanting something that's going to be maybe no more than 10 to 15 seconds long at the most. The problem being is the guy that did this one for me, Truth Setting You Free, is no longer around. And I certainly don't have the video skills for it. So, working to figure that one out. Now, as far as anything else that's gone on, well, I bought a whole bunch of new shit. Would you like to see it? Would you? I tell you what, since you're so nice, I'll show you all the new shit that I've picked up over the summer. First off, the biggest thing, I got this nice, new, shiny 70-inch 4K TV. No new systems. I did not get the PS4 Slim, nor did I get the Xbox One Slim. Why? Because I'm waiting for the Pro and the Scorpio. There's no point for me to have those until the systems get cheap. I usually buy the ultra-thin versions for my collection towards the end of the generation, but I also got a new TV stand because the other one was not big enough to hold this TV. Next up is this brand spanking new snazzy Asus Gamer Republic laptop. I upgraded. 8th now has my old one, along with the gaming PC. Anyway, this one's got an i7 6700 in it and a GTX 960M graphics processor, along with 16 gigs of RAM. So this should speed up my video production quite a bit as far as rendering goes. In addition to the laptop, I also bought a new external hard drive, a 3 gig drive to store all of the backups for my videos. Here's what the statue to the collector's edition of Doom looks like. Here's what the statue to the collector's edition of Uncharted 4 looks like. Here's what the new original Ghostbusters action figures look like. And here's what a board game chaser looks like. Yes, my thumb is strategically placed. No, this does nothing for me sexually. I swear! Finally, I picked myself up a custom NES. I already had the NES top loader. I decided it was time to have a classic one, but I wanted one all for myself. As you can see, it has my logo carved into it with 7th Arcade, and when you turn it on, all of this lights up red on the inside. It's real snazzy looking. So that's everything that I picked up since the last time you've seen me. Everything's caught up in that regard. Now, what's in store for the future of this channel? Pretty much the same old thing. I kind of like the direction I was going in. There are going to be some changes. Whole new format for Redneck Retro Reviews. Still trying to figure out what I want to do as far as the game collecting vids go and the format that I'm going to use, that kind of thing. Now, as far as don't buy this shit, been a lot of complaints about the number of skits and the length of skits that I've been putting in these videos. It seems a lot of people liked my don't buy this shit videos better when it was mostly just me talking over footage. What I'd like to do is find a happy medium in there. I mean, quite honestly, as far as skits go, I don't have the video production budget of some of these bigger YouTubers, so I can't afford to do costuming like Angry Joe or Nostalgia Critic, and I don't have the video effects software to do stuff like AVGN does or Angry Joe does, etc., etc. Pretty much, if you watched my review of Black Ops 3, that's pretty much the pinnacle of what I can pull off with the equipment and the limitations, both budgetary and technologically and skill-wise, that I have now. If you've watched that video, that's as far as I can push the envelope with what I have. All of us worked really hard on it, and we all had a lot of fun making it, and we're all very proud of it. But no matter what I do, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to top it, at least not with the equipment and the software that I have now. So I'm probably going to lay off of really heavy skit work like that one had, and I still want to be in front of the camera. I don't want to go back to doing straight voiceovers. I still want to be, you know, somewhat in front of the camera, and maybe more just one-off jokes as opposed to skits, you know, and an actual plot. We'll see how that goes. I've got some ideas for some more don't buy this shits that I want to do. And of course, I'm still going to do the 7th cast. Probably not as often as I was doing it before, because sitting for as long as I do when I do those podcasts, it doesn't do any wonders for my back. Because some of those podcasts, I've sat still for upwards of 4 hours talking to you guys, and it takes a toll on my lower back. Just real bad. So probably not going to do it quite as often, and I'm probably going to try to keep it at 2 hours or less, at least until this back issue gets resolved. So as far as short term, later on today, the first 3 videos of the 7th Halloween 2016 will be uploaded. The reason being is that it's already been 1st, 2nd, today's the 3rd of October, so you're going to get 3 videos. I couldn't do it over the weekend because I still had stuff that I had to get squared away. It's all squared away now, and we're going to try to get back onto a regular uploading schedule, and I hope you guys come along for the ride, and I hope you enjoy the 7th Halloween videos posting later tonight. Until then, this is 7th. Still not dead.